The crew that maintains the Palm Springs aerial tramway is not made up of thrill seekers or daredevils.
What you don't want to do is don't put your arm anywhere in this direction.
But danger is a part of their jobs. Once a week, they strap into the carriage that rides above the tram cars, beginning at the mountain station. They stop and hook on to every tower that supports the cables to grease them. The final stop on their journey sits at an elevation of 8,516 feet. Someone who's not used to this does not need to look down to feel uneasy. Just opening your eyes can cause sensory overload. Tramway Vice President of Maintenance Greg Vogelsong vividly remembers his first trip up.
That would have been 1979. And that was when the old carriages were here and the old cabins. My first trip up, it was white knuckles the entire way, you know, and they told me, they said, you don't necessarily have to open your eyes, but you do need to get used to the feeling of what it's going to be like up here, which we did, you know, and then after a while you open your eyes and you get a little bit more comfortable with it, but you always want to have a certain amount of fear because that keeps you safe.
Chris Barch has been doing maintenance on the tram for 6 years. His first job there was selling tickets at the mountain station, and he's worked his way up, way up.
I'd done some minor mechanic work in other jobs that I had and just progressed from selling tickets into operations, which was riding on the tram car itself with customers, and then into this. It just sort of worked out.
Every member of the maintenance team told us working together is the best way to stay safe. They always go up 2 at a time.
It's just kind of like the buddy system, you know. If you got a problem, your buddy will help you out, and that's why the crew themselves, we depend on each other so very much to get our job done.
The job includes a weekly inspection and greasing of the towers and cables that make the tram run.
As the track ropes set on the towers support the track ropes, what the car rides on. They slide back and forth on the towers as the car goes between them in the spans. We're taking and greasing underneath the track rope, between the track rope and the bronze profile, to keep it a smooth transition. It prevents wear on the track rope. And we're also inspecting the towers and the line, the tram line itself, with all the cables and the slack carriers we saw as we came up.
On the ground, the job would seem routine, but does working at this elevation ever feel routine?
It does, yeah, but it's still the guys are always, you know, safety conscious, and they have to be aware of it at all times. Because, you know, one thing you think about when you're putting on that safety harness is, you know, I'm going somewhere where a lot of people don't go, and if you want to make sure that you get home to your family at night, you want to make sure all your safety equipment is in good, proper working order and you're tied off.